Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're two sisters Southern cooking.
We're back together again today.
Yeah, it was almost impossible because Elsie had some ceiling work that had to be done in the kitchen, so we were a little concerned that it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But we fixed our whole setup in here, so we are up and running. So at least we're together. So
yeah. So we are making a blueberry slab pie
with
a sugar cookie dough
on the top. Oh yeah. It's gonna be so good, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here in just a moment making the dough. We're gonna put it up in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and then we'll make the rest of the ingredients together. And then once we can assemble it, we'll assemble it. So come right back. Hey y'all, so I'm back. So I just got the butter out of the freezer. So I'm gonna cut it into like small pieces so we have it ready to go and we don't have to wait to combine it. We have cold water here to add into our flour and our brown sugar and salt. And this is just a simple dough that'll go into the bottom of our, should be 11 by 17 pan. So I'll see if Elsie has access to hers because her kitchen is in disarray right now. So it's been quite an adventure for her because they had to redo the ceiling and there's dust everywhere from that. Totally, I feel so bad for her because she's constantly cleaning white powder dust from the drywall on the ceiling. So it's been quite an adventure. Alright, so I'm actually probably going to cut these in smaller pieces now that I've got them apart. I'm just going to cut them like that so it'll make it easier for me to actually cut this with the pastry cutter. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this house. Aiden is here visiting for a couple more days and then he'll be going back to Florida because he's got to go back to school. What grade is Aiden in this year?
5th.
Good God. So would be going into middle school. I do believe that he goes to a Christian school in Florida, and so he will be in that until I guess whenever Sabrina and Chris decide they want to put him in public school or leave him there. But he's doing really well there. He is excelling. His grades are great. He does real well. Pretty smart kid too. He reminds me a lot of my son Kyle. I haven't heard anything from him in about 3 months now. He's been deployed. I still send him a letter every week on an email and hope that they get it because I haven't heard anything back from him, but I know that whatever mission they're on, it's serious and it's needed, and I thank God for our soldiers and our military because they do keep us safe. We've been planning Lindsay's wedding. She tells me that she wants certain things and I tell her that this is the design of it and she goes, oh, but that's not what I want. But that's what you're telling me you want. So it's been quite an adventure. She wants rustic, chic, and she's pointing out to Bohemian. So who knows what this girl wants? God help us. So in September, I'm going down one weekend and we're going to get her wedding dress, and I get to be a part of the process, so I'm grateful for that. And then Corey, Ben's middle son, is engaged to Kelly, and they are actually getting married before Lindsay and KJ is. Because Lindsay and KJ tentatively changed the date 3 times now. October of 2023. They started out in December 7th, which is Sabrina's birthday. And then they changed it to October, I think it was 2nd. And now it's the 12th. So who knows what it's going to be next. So I told her she needs to pick a date and stick with it. Because once you start locking in those dates for your venues of where you're getting married and reception and everything, those go pretty quick. So anyways, but I might post a picture or two when we get like closer, like her colors and stuff like that. She likes the fall colors, so we are going to see how that works out. Now see, with me dicing the butter into smaller pieces, it actually is able to reincorporate it very easily. So as you see here, we want it a little bit more broken down. We want it pea size, so we'll continue to work this a little bit longer. And then we'll be able to add in the cold water. That butter likes to stick to anything because it's cold. So. I think we're good right now. We are about pea size. My hands are clean, so I'll just start working this dough here. We're going to set it up for a couple hours, and in the meantime we'll go ahead and make the rest of the ingredients, like the filling and the sugar cookie and all that good jazz. We are going to be making, by the way, pretty soon, a lemon cake with a lemon curd and vanilla whipped, like a whipped cream type of icing, and we're going to make it into like a huge cake sandwich. It's going to be so good. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm putting this all out here, and I'm going to kind of mix it together and get it into a disc, because I didn't want to overwork it in the bowl. I just want to get it combined so it'll be nice and ready to put into our huge baking pan when we're ready. And we'll put it in the refrigerator. Let it get a little firm. And then we'll be able to roll it out, put it in our pan, and then get ready to stuff it with our delicious homegrown blueberries. Hey y'all, I am making the filling portion of our blueberry slab pie. First I'm going to put my blueberries in. These are fresh blueberries. Alright. Then I'm going to put my cornstarch in. And I'm going to stir that up. I'm just going to stir them around so they all get coated. And this will help to keep them separated as they're baking. It will also help to thicken the pie as well. Okay. Alright. Now we have regular granulated sugar and we have brown sugar. I'm just going to kind of mix them together. And then I'm going to just pour them in and stir it around. Okay. Alright, and now I'm going to just mix that in till it's all incorporated in. Okay. Last thing is lemon juice. That will just help brighten it up. Alright, we're going to put this on our pie crust, and then we'll make the sugar cookie topping to go on top, and then we'll bake it. But right now we are going to assemble this as soon as the cookie dough comes out of the refrigerator, because it's setting up in the refrigerator to get cold right now. Alright, we'll see you on our next step. I am making the sugar cookie topping for our blueberry slab pie. So I'm going to take my room temperature butter and my sugar, and I'm going to cream them together, and then I will add in my egg and my vanilla, and then we're going to sift together all our dry ingredients, then that goes in. So right now we're going to start creaming our sugar and our butter together. Take about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, I'm going to add in my egg, and then I'm going to add in my vanilla. Okay. Alright. And then I'm going to just cream that together just for a minute. And then we'll sift our dry ingredients together. We'll set that to the side, and now we're going to sift our dry ingredients together. Our flour, baking soda, and baking powder. Okay. And then I'll mix that into there until it's just combined. Now I'm going to just pour this in. Alright. Now I'm just going to mix this together until it's combined. Alright, that's it. I'm just going to put this up and let it stay cool inside the refrigerator until we're ready to assemble
the pie to be baked. Alright y'all, I have my pie dough here. I'm going to lay it out and I'm going to roll it out to fit in a 12 by 17 pan. Get this plastic wrap off of it. Alright. Alright. Now I'm going to just slowly start rolling this out. This dough is very cold because it has been in the refrigerator for 2 hours, firming up. Alright, now I'm going to put my blueberries on it and spread them around. And then I'll put my sugar cookie dough on top. And I'll just be dropping the sugar cookie dough on. Now I'm just going to try and spread these out to the edges. Alright, now for our cookie dough, I'm just going to take and just put drops of cookie dough on top. All right, I am going to put this in the oven at 375 degrees for 45 minutes. And then we'll have us a delicious blueberry slab pie. We'll see you in our next video.
Hey guys, so looky here. Oh my gosh, does this look good or what? This is our blueberry slab pie with our sugar cookie topping. Oh my gosh, does it look delicious. Okay, can't wait to try it. We will show you what it looks like when it comes out, and we will see you in our next video.
Hi, I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.